Hello everyone and welcome to a new Vigor Dev Stream recap. Today's stream was all about the coming year and the roadmap they released last week for the future of Vigor. The devs started with showing their free outfits that you can get on Xbox Game Pass, and they also mentioned that there is a free pack available for PlayStation Plus members that has a lot of weapons, so make sure you grab those before they are gone. The previous LMG tweaks were shortly discussed. The developer said they did so many tweaks because they got a lot of feedback from the players and because the LMGs were not where they wanted them to be. They hope to add more tweaks in the future, but with more interesting solutions instead of straight nerfs or buffs to the status of the weapons. They have mentioned in the past that they would like to add a penalty for the amount of ammo you carry or revise certain systems, but that is not on the table yet for 2023, I believe. A major weapon overhaul is definitely planned though, and based on previous streams this should tweak the SMGs and the assault rifles. 2023 will bring us 4 big updates with 4 battle passes instead of 3. The battle passes will be brought back to 50 levels instead of 75 levels. And there will also be new audio tapes in some of the seasons. They will no longer have smaller content updates, but they will have patches in between the major updates that will only bring bug fixes or tweaks to existing content. Personally, I believe that the 4 major updates will be new shelter upgrades, new leaderboard system, a new map they are working on, and the weapon overhaul that they have promised. More on all of these subjects later. In which order they will be released is unknown, although the shelter upgrades are tied to the removal of Legacy Season, so I don't think we will see that before Season 15 or even 16. Leaderboards, they want to make them more interesting for everyone. The part of for everyone was mentioned a few times, so my personal guess is that they will be working on seasonal leaderboards, which I think would fix a lot of things in Vigor and keep veteran players more connected to the encounter game mode. Hopefully they will also add nice rewards to the leaderboards. Titles or crowns would be very cool to have. The removal of legacy seasons was mentioned again, and this is needed to make room for the new shelter upgrades. And it was confirmed that this will not happen before Season 15. One of the developers even said it may be a bit later, so perhaps only at Season 16. Everything from the legacy season will still be obtainable in a new way, which makes sense. A company is not going to lock away years worth of content behind a wall, never to be used again. So you can count on everything staying where it is. They are also looking into the crowns that are spent by people who bought the legacy seasons and probably haven't been able to complete them. No confirmation was given on a solution, but they do have the issue on their drawing table to be addressed. Season 14 will come next February, and the teasers for the season should start coming soon, whenever soon may be. Definitely looking forward to it. Especially because they also mentioned a fix for the AFK players. They are going to implement a vote kick system for people to vote against AFK players. Hopefully the system will work very well and not be abused by toxic teams. This thus makes me wonder a bit if the reporting system really does anything other than give them statistics. No mention was given for banning players or other retroactive penalties, but banning players would probably not be a good thing anyway because the player base for Vigor is already as small as it is. The vote system is definitely a great piece of news for the community. Encounters should also get some more love, as they put it. They want to rework how the airdrop crate works. They did not mention yet exactly how, but the crate should become more interesting for the players. Also, another loot redistribution was announced. They want to group loot more into areas instead of having it scattered in stacks of 1 and 2, so that when you find a bunch of resources you feel happy about it and be more protective of it. As a looter, I am definitely following this subject. I hope this will make the game more interesting for both new players and veteran players. Also, a new map was mentioned, but no ETA was given and no additional info about the whereabouts of the map or the layout was given. So we will have to wait that out. I think that's going to be in one of the last seasons for this year. Developers also mentioned that they have more stuff coming in 2023 other than what they announced today, but they couldn't release any info about it just yet. I assume they want to make sure they finish all of the current stuff first before dropping info on other features. Some questions and answers from the chat. Next double experience weekend, there will be monthly events, either booster periods or double XP periods. Could be on weekends, could also be on weekdays, but no specific dates were given. Is random duos going to come back? No, they have no intention of bringing back random duos. Are there going to be new emotes? They have no new emotes planned for 2023, but if we suggest some good ones, they might implement them. Why do players with 12,000 kills get matched with people who only have 200 kills? A very interesting question and answer. The developer said that they do not have a skill-based matchmaking because they prioritize latency and shorter search times over the type of players they match. But they also said that they do try to match players in the same skill group if possible, but not at the expense of latency and search time. They also mentioned, and this is an answer I like a lot, that kills does not equal skill and that the matchmaking happens more based on hours played. The devs went on about how strategy and tactics should be more important than just killing the whole lobby in cold blood. So I hope this means the development of the game will turn back into a more tactical gameplay instead of the zigzag LMG spraying. This single conversation actually gave me the right hope for Vigor that I was kind of looking for. So definitely go check it out yourself if you were looking for that same sparkle of joy and hopefulness about the future of Vigor. This stream really gave me a good feeling about Vigor for the coming year, so to show my support I bought the Soldier of Fortune pack from the store to show my support. Remember that Vigor is a free game, it's not even a Game Pass game, so without our support the developers can't continue. Last thing they mentioned was the new weapons and new consumables are also coming this year. One of the developers even got very excited about a new consumable that's coming, and he called it, and I quote, a game changer for some players. I can't wait to see what that will be. That's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and see you all in the Outlands. Bye!